Hi, I'm Michael, and today we're going to be trying out a new concept for TeleGolf and some four-dimensional math. I'm excited. The other day I was rewatching my last video on TeleGolf and when I talked about how much it'll cost, and I realized no one's actually going to buy a Wii remote just for this game. Plus it's a pain to actually connect to Bluetooth. So what else could I do? The first thought I had was to make a tutorial on how you guys could make and solder your own remote. But then I realized it probably wouldn't work that well, and it would be a lot more of a hassle than a Wii remote would be. But then I had a realization. My phone has a gyroscope, just like the Wii Motion Plus does, and it's a lot better. And sure enough, after some Googling, just about all smartphones nowadays have high-quality gyroscopes. And luckily, Unity can make games for Android and iOS, not just PC, so the whole game can run on your phone, no computer needed. Of course, this is all just theoretical. The next step is actually getting it to work. See, the problem is, when I'm developing a game for a PC, I can test it in Unity whenever I want, but my computer doesn't have a gyroscope, so I can't test this new functionality. Luckily though, Unity has an app called Unity Remote that you can use to connect your phone to your PC over USB to test while developing without having to wait 5 minutes for it to make the app, install on your phone, and so then you can finally test it. Now I'm sure some of you are wondering, where does the four-dimensional math come in? Well, here it comes. But don't worry, we're not going to dive deep into it. I still barely understand any of it. But the reason why we have to bother with four-dimensional stuff at all is because of your phone. Remember when I said your phone's gyroscope is really good? Well, that's partially due to the fact that your phone measures its orientation in 3D space using 4 dimensions. And this process is called Quaternions. Now, I know that sounds confusing, and some of you might not even believe me. But if you're interested in how Quaternions work and want to learn more about that, I would definitely recommend watching this video by 3Blue1Brown, where he takes you step by step in learning exactly how Quaternions work and how they affect a 3D object's rotation. It's the first link in the description below. But it's okay that it's complicated. All of what I'm about to share with you is a way to have Unity do all the hard work for us, so all we have to do is take what Unity did and convert it into a golf swing. So inside of our Unity scene, you can see a rectangular prism, which is going to act as our phone. When we move our phone in real life, Unity does all the complicated math, and it rotates the prism. However, the club that we saw moving last time only swings about one axis of rotation. In other words, it's 2D. So our task is to convert this 3D rotation of the phone into a 2D rotation of the golf club. The way we're going to do this is using rays. In Unity, a ray is a line that you can't see in a game, but still stores data that you can reference to move objects. First things first, let's shoot a ray out the front of the phone for reference. Now that we have this point to go off of, let's shoot another ray out from that one towards the plane in the background. This will give us a point on the 2D plane based off the rotation of the phone. Looking good so far. Now, to convert this to an angle that we can apply to the golf club, we first need a reference line. Then we just draw a line from our point to the base of the reference line. And that's all the complicated stuff. Now all we have to do is apply this angle to our golf club and we're ready to go. So I use my phone for recording these videos, but I can't record and show you this working at the same time. So I'm going to be using my mom's phone, and I'm still connected to the computer with a cord because I don't want to have to install a bunch of extra stuff on here. But anyway, let's see how it works. Okay, this actually is a lot better than I thought. It's surprising how much better it is than the Wii remote. I'm not going to show this as long as last time because it looks basically the same. But the problem we used to have with the Wii remote getting off is no longer an issue because the phone is doing all the work locally before sending it to the computer. So I know that wasn't as much progress as I usually make in a video, but this one required a lot of learning. But that's part of the job. I'm really happy with this new setup. I think it'll work much better. It doesn't require a Wii remote, and it's a lot less of a hassle to connect. And it'll work on both Android and iOS. Anyway guys, that is about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments below. If you liked it, please leave a like below. And if you're interested in this project or the other projects I do, consider subscribing so you don't miss anything. And guys, never be afraid to share your talents. I'll see you next time.